Well, oh, yeah, it's nice. Damn, I gotta stop.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he finds Corey Davis. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. The 31-yard line.
I'm sorry. His race is.
We'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I gotta see.
Good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
4 yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
What? I gotta finish the Aubrey.
Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 61 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
56 from Lockport, 56.
A first down carry for Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The open man is Smith. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 34 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the 23-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Bengals 7, Titans 6.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
On 41-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On first down, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
44-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 12.
Back to throw, Tannehill. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Cincinnati.
throw on first down with Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down, but they'll get it back.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 31-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Looking for the end zone. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
For the field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Runs over it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
On the slant, complete to Green.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
Cincinnati.
To the air again, Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Mixon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
And a Bengal first down.
Burrow looking to pass. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Harold Landry, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
It's 3rd.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd.
And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Titans 9. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Mixon with a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'm so fucking hungry, but I'm not trying to buy nothing. I don't feel like cooking though. I'm in what you will call
Now it's
a
Burrow.
conundrum.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Again, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a second and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jack Crawford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. Third and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd.
And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break,
I'm missing you.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
56 is the mark.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
By Trey Wayne.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
That was Case. No, that was Case.
They snap it to
Oh, shit.
Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Standing here looking at my window.
Again, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
57 to Mike.
Throwing again is Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
I want some shit.
56, right there, 56. Watch the screen.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why I've been craving chicken.
To the air again, Tannehill.
And so chicken
This is caught now.
is what I want.
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Gostkowski the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Again, it's Mixon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. That time on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
56 is
Tannehill now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. He finds Humphreys. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet.